Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to show you how to become a crypto millionaire in 2022. But I'm going to show you how you can start with, relatively small amount of money and be able to grow that in this current economic environment, current cryptocurrency market that we're in right now. Most people have no idea of the earning potential that exists in cryptocurrency. I'm going to start a series on this channel, How to Become a Crypto Millionaire. That's the name of the series. And I'm going to be covering several different ways that you could become a millionaire in cryptocurrency. Not only am I going to cover these projects and these ideas and these concepts and these investment strategies, but I'm also going to be putting them into practice myself. You can follow my progress here on this channel. Make certain that you subscribe. Also, you can go down into my description if you want to learn how to earn a passive income with cryptocurrency. Make certain you subscribe to our Crypto Passive Profits newsletter. It's totally free. First thing we're going to do is we're going to look at what would it take. We're going to look at some hypothetical scenarios. And then I'm going to show you how you can put those scenarios into practice based off the current cryptocurrency market that we're in right now. And then I'm actually going to walk through the steps to actually start putting this strategy in place. And I'm going to show you step by step exactly how you do the strategy. First things first, let's look at a couple of numbers. Okay, so we're over here at this calculator site right here, and we're just going to assume, for example, that you could earn a 50% interest on a starting balance of $10,000. Now, maybe you don't have $10,000. I'm not going to start this experiment with $10,000. I'm actually going to start with like $500. There's several variables where this could still work extremely well, and by some calculations, we actually are going to be a little bit conservative. How to become a crypto millionaire in 2022 is the name of this video, because it's assuming in 2022 in the current environment with what we know, what can we project? So $10,000 is starting, 50% interest rate. We actually can do better than that, and I'll show you in a moment. And let's just say we could calculate that out 1 year compounding daily. The interest could compound daily, and you'll find out that it actually can compound automatically several times a day, but we'll get to that in a minute. If you click calculate, not too exciting. It takes you to $16,000, but here's the most important part. $6,481 would be earned by you doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, what if we were to do this over 5 years? That's $121,000. That's assuming that you only start with $10,000. It's all you add into this strategy. You never add any more. If you were adding $1,000 a month in 5 years, you would end up have added $60,000 here, which would be a much, much bigger number overall. But let's just say, $10,000 is all you put in here. You're only getting a 50% return. Now, in traditional finance, 50% sounds like a lot, but this is absolutely possible in crypto. In fact, you can do a lot more than this in crypto. But let's just say we did 10 years. So in 10 years, what would happen? Calculate. $1.4 million. This is assuming you only start with $10,000. Now, obviously, I'm not counting like taxes in here and that sort of thing, but I'm also only showing you a 50% interest rate, APY, and you can do potentially much more than that. Again, nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Keep that in mind. I'm not a tax accountant. I'm none of that. Although I'm going to be putting this into practice. You can definitely follow my journey if you're subscribed to the channel. But watch this for a moment. This is assuming we only get 50%. What if we were to get, say, 60%, 10% more per year? I want you to watch how drastically these numbers change in a 10-year period. We go from 1.4 million to 4 million. That's compound interest, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to break that down, you can come down here and see how much interest you're earning. And basically, you start with $10,000, you earn $8,000 in interest, and then you got $18,000. That $18,000 earns $14,000 in interest. That 14 plus 18 is $33,000, and you can do the math. And as you can see, look how much your interest grows. This is essentially like a passive income every year that's growing. And you're starting only with $10,000. What if I told you that you could actually get more than 60%? What if I told you you could get like 250%? 250%, let's see what that would be in a year. That's $120,000. What would it be in 3 years? That's $17 million. That's nuts. That's crazy. The catch with 250%, it's most likely going to be a short-term interest rate. But the great thing about the 250%, let's just say that you could get 250% for 3 months. That would get you to $18,000. Now all of a sudden you're starting this experiment not with $10,000, but in 3 months. It's basically like you're starting there with $18,000. And that will get you to your goal a lot faster. 18,000 at 50%. If we started with 18,000 instead of 10,000, and in this case, we did the same 10 years. And again, I'm going to show you how you can actually do this. Instead of 1.4 million, what would that be? 2.6 million. You see how numbers matter? The best interest rate you can get and the best starting amount you can get is really good. And you can even calculate in here, like if you started with $500, but you were going to add $500 a month, you can even calculate that with this. By the way, you can get this calculator. It's at the calculator site. How can we earn 50% on our income? Oh, one more thing I didn't show you. What if, let's do this again. What if you had $10,000? What if you could earn 50% and you could earn that 50%, set it at 0. You only had $10,000. That's all you ever put into this thing. Never put any more into it. 1.4%. But what if you were investing in a token and that token price doubled? See, that's the advantage to cryptocurrency in some cases. Cryptocurrency assets can go up and down in value. And if you're investing in a good project and the project does well, then all of a sudden that could be $3 million. Here's the crazy part about this $3 million. That means at a 50% interest rate, you'd be making $1.5 million a month. By the way, there are people actually earning numbers that large, and I'll show you. You think to yourself, how is that possible? Well, I'm going to show you. We're going to use a website right here called Pancakeswap. So Pancakeswap has a token. We'll come to earn. I'll show you exactly how to do this in a minute, and I'll walk you through the steps. They have a token called the Cake token. This is a cryptocurrency token. This token, you come to pools. Right here, the manual Cake token. Right here. This token, they currently pay an APR of 49.77%, not quite 50. It has been higher than 50% though. Right now it's 49.77%. To give you some sort of idea, there's currently 51 million Cake tokens in here. Cake tokens currently have a value of $7.80. So is that $350 million right here, right now, earning a 49.77% APR. They earn that APR not in US dollars, but in Cake tokens. So this Cake token has been as high as $20 before. Currently, the crypto market has pulled back, so the Cake token's pulled back. But this project is well established, been around for a couple of years or more now. This potentially could go up a lot. Potentially. Of course, it could come down as well. So if we were to use the manual Cake, we could get 49%. But look at this. Auto Cake. You can get 63%. What is Auto Cake? It means that they basically withdraw. You get rewards right here. They withdraw these rewards and they restake them in. But they do it automatically. They call it the Auto Cake pool. Just to give you an idea here. If you have $1,000 here, you're going to be earning each day $1.33. In a week, you're going to make $9. 30 days, you're going to make $40 in Cake tokens. If you have 10,000, that's $400 every 30 days. That's $13 a day. In a year, that's $6,000 a year. There's your 5-year calculation we did earlier, except we did it with, I think we did it with 50% and 60%, right? And of course, in 10 years, it ends up being about $1 million based on the calculation that we just did. And that's not even considering the fact that this token could potentially go up even higher. What if I told you you can actually do better than 60%? How? It's called a staking pool. So this website is called the Animal Farm. It's just recently launched. I'll put a link down in the description. The thing about these farms is the APR changes. The APR over here stays very consistent. The APR over here changes quite a bit. But you can come over here to pools. You come down here and look at this. Cake. 570%. That's not a joke. That's not 250%. That's 570%. Now over the next several days or weeks or months, this will slowly start to trickle down. But it will probably stay much higher than that 60% for weeks and weeks and weeks that we're getting over here. So my plan is to start here, and if at any point in time this number starts getting close to this number, then I'll move my Cake. That's what I'm going to start with. How do you get Cake token? Like if you're totally brand new to cryptocurrency, how do you do this? Well, first thing that you'd want to do is you would need to install something called Metamask, which is a crypto wallet on your browser. I have a video right here. I'll link it above. I'll put it in the description. It's how to install Metamask on Chrome browser. It's very easy to do. The video itself is short. Once you go through these instructions, you will come to this website. It's called chainlist.org. There'll be a button here that says connect. You just click connect and it will connect to your Metamask wallet. And then you type in BSC, which is Binance Smart Chain. Scroll here, make sure that it says Binance Smart Chain Mainnet. Click Add to Metamask, and then it's going to add it. I already have it added. Once you do that, now you need BNB here. Now, assuming that you've used an exchange, you know how to get Bitcoin and or Ethereum, then you're good to go. Once you have Bitcoin or Ethereum on an exchange, however you purchase it, you need to convert that to BNB on the BSC, Binance Smart Chain. There's several types of BNB. You'll see BEP20 or BEP2. You want it's either called BEP20 or BSC. If you can't get it on an exchange, or you don't want to use an exchange, or however, there is another option. You can use this website here. This website, you can send Bitcoin there, you can send Ethereum there. In fact, I'll show you this. You can send BNB on the Binance Smart Chain, and you can make the conversion here for that. And you can do different amounts. You can do like 0.1. You can also do Ethereum. If you need help with how to do that, I actually have a video. I'll link it above. I'll put it in the description. How to swap Ethereum to BNB, which is BNB on the Binance Smart Chain. It also shows you, this video also shows you, you could use the same strategy to swap Bitcoin to BNB using this Change Now website. I'll put a link to Change Now down in the description as well. Again, it is an affiliate link. You'll be supporting the channel if you use that. At that point, you've got Metamask installed. Not only do you have Metamask installed, but you've added the Binance Smart Chain to Metamask. And now you've added some BNB to your Metamask wallet. And it looks like this. BNB is added to Metamask. Now what we need to do is buy the Cake token. All we have to do is come over here, come to trade. You'll select BNB. You've always got to leave a little bit behind because you got to have what's called gas transactions. So you want to leave a little bit behind always. About 0.1, 0.0405, something like that is typically good. So we'll take this and we'll swap. Before you do this the first time, the button may say enable or something like that for the very first time. That's okay. But you just click swap. Read everything carefully. Price update, accept. Click confirm. You'll get this pop-up. When you get the pop-up, you click confirm. Add Cake to MetaMask. You want to do that. And what that does is it puts it up on it shows it on your MetaMask. So now we can come over here to the MetaMask. See assets. And we got 50 Cake right there. Now we want to put our Cake where we can get the best yield. We're going to put it over here in the animal farm. Again, link in the description for the animal farm. Come down, enable contract. Click confirm. Wait for that transaction to go through. It can take a little bit of time. Pending. You can always look under your activities and see what's happening. That's went through. There we go. Took it a minute. It says stake LP. So now we are going to pay a 6% fee to go in here. So it'll take you a couple of days, at least 2 to 4 days to cover that fee. We don't really care about that. But the APR is so high. So what we're going to do is stake the LP. Click max. Click confirm. Click confirm. Now this one is not going to be totally hands off. We got to do just a little bit of work once a day, every other day, something like that. And I'll show you what that is here. We had 50 Cake. Look, we staked 47 because remember there was a fee. Current value is 366. This value is based on the value of Cake. Now what will happen is we will start earning tokens right here. They're called dog tokens. These tokens currently have a value of $116. So you can come in here once a day, every other day, whenever, and you can click the harvest button. When you click that harvest button, it'll send the dog tokens to your wallet, your MetaMask wallet, and then you will go back to Pancakeswap and we'll swap those dog tokens for the Cake tokens. I'll show you how that looks. We'll come back to Pancakeswap. Well, you're going to need the dog token address. So the way you can get that, come to details, view contract. Right here is the contract for the dog token. Click copy to address. We'll come here. We're going to select, we've got dog tokens and we want to get Cake. So we'll do this. We'll paste it right there. Now I already had it added, but once you do that, you just click on this button and it will be added. Same thing. You come to Metamask because you want to add dog tokens to Metamask. Come to Assets and click on Import Token. Here, you put in that token address. I've already got it, as you can see. But when it does, you could type dog there if you needed to and click Add Custom Token, and then it would show up in your wallet. So then now you have the dog token. You can see it on your wallet, and we're able to swap it here on Pancakeswap. All right. Now, if you want to swap dogs for cake, one of the things you got to do, this token has low slippage. It has low liquidity. So that means basically you're going to have to increase your slippage tolerance most likely. So you want to come here. We can try 5%. We want to put max, and we'll click swap. Confirm. Okay, transaction failed. Let's do 10%. This is, by the way, this is not something you want to do often. You're going to switch this back. This is not a great practice, but this particular token has low liquidity, so it's going to be hard to swap without increasing the slippage to at least 10% in this case. May not always have to do that, but again, we do right now. There we go. Swap confirmed. We'll come back to the pool, click the plus button. If you see that, it didn't show up right. It's not showing up. So you can just refresh the whole screen. Click plus, confirm. Click confirm. You saw me click the plus. If you want to remove your cake, all you got to do is hit the minus. But it's important to recognize that each time that you enter your cake tokens, there's a 4-hour lockup. So just hit, when you want to back out, just hit minus. You would hit max. Now I can't do it right now because I'm under this lockup, nor do I want to do it. I want to earn this 568% APR. Now I want to talk about what controls this APR, because you will most likely over time, this APR will go down. If you watch this video, if we're still at 500, I would go ahead and get in if you want to use this strategy. But it's very likely over the coming days going to go down to 400. It may go down to 300, 200. Eventually, it'll go below 100 probably. What causes the APR to go down? Two things. There's a set number of dog tokens that gets rewarded every single day. So the more money that comes in, the less each individual investment is going to get on those dog tokens. Plus, the dog token has a price. When the price goes up, if nobody else comes into the pool, if the price goes up, the APR will go up. If the price goes down and nobody else is entering the pool, the APR will go down over time. So the two things that controls this APR is how many dollars are in the pool basically that are getting the rewards, and how high or low this dog token price is. Hopefully that makes sense to you. But now we're going to start, and literally we're going to stay here earning these rewards. If these rewards can't beat what we're getting on the auto compounder, we're going to look for somewhere else to get high returns with cake. And if we can't get anything higher than the auto compounder, we'll go into the auto compounder. The thing about the auto compounder is it's totally hands-free, but you're not able to earn this high APR. Today we talked about how to become a crypto millionaire. We're using the cake token. We walked through showing you step by step how to get started and how to get that token staked here on the Animal Farm Yield Farm. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Hope your millionaire dreams come true. Decentralized crypto equals freedom. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.